What's up guys, my name is Khan and we're back today in Scrap Mechanic, and we're back with another build that was done a long time ago, but with the addition of scripted mods has just been made a whole lot better. And that is of course this AI police car way over here in the background. So we're gonna go take a look at it. Really simply, it uses the Intelligentsia mod. It's a remake of the old Hot Pursuit AI police car that I had done a while ago, which of course was completely in vanilla and just used a ton of sensors. So you can see if we look at it here, just even looking at the front, there's a ton of sensors here on the front. There's also no sensors on the back, just on the front. There's also some sensors on the side here, and we can see the sensors are all hooked up on controllers. They actually rotate back and forth to try and get a little bit more range. You know, this was before we had scripted mods that had cone sensors and stuff like that, so it was really, really difficult. And then we had just a ton of logic, which, long story short, was used to sort of try and track the position as best as you can, but it really wasn't very accurate. I mean, it worked okay, but you know, I decided to get rid of it, and I never really uploaded it to the workshop just because it wasn't good enough. But this new version, much better. It really simply has a few different characteristics. One is, you can see we're keeping our distance. It'll activate when we get within 50 blocks of it, so a little bit close. It's a lot closer than this, but you know, we're keeping our distance, so you can turn it on and then you have 30 seconds to get away before it activates. It activates within 50 blocks and it'll chase whoever comes within 50 blocks of it, obviously. And it'll stop chasing you if you go out of 1,000 blocks range. So if you can outrun the cops, it'll stop chasing you. But it's very good at driving. We're gonna try and approach him a little bit. We'll just try and, you know, sneak on by him here. Now, of course, he is gonna go straight as soon as he starts, and then he'll start turning towards us. So he does drive a little bit like a car. He can't turn on the spot. He does have to have a little bit of a turn radius, but he'll turn pretty quickly at slow speeds compared to at high speeds. So we're just gonna, you know, sneak up on the cop. We could, of course, change the range that we, you know, have it activated on. We could put a different type of sensor. And, oh yeah, I wouldn't use this on a terrain world. It's absolutely terrible. But I will, of course, upload this cop to the workshop. Oh boy, that was too close. Yeah, you can see, oh, okay, yeah, he does just a really quick drift. And we're out of here. He's, of course, got max engines, so very difficult to outrun. Just drifting like crazy. You can see much better than the old AI cop car. Oh my goodness, just kind of pit turn there. Yeah, what are you gonna, you can't catch me. I don't even think we'll outrun him. I literally don't think we're gonna get 1,000. Oh, hitting one of those terrain bumps. But you can see even when he hits bumps and stuff like that, there's no sensors to screw up. He does have 2 sensors on the front, so if he runs into a wall or something, he'll turn around. But the sensors on that are set up in such a way where it won't turn around unless there's no car near it. So when he bumps me like that, you can see he's gonna keep trying to push because he senses that there's a car close by. But if he senses that he's up against a wall and there's no car close by within that 50 block range, then he'll actually hit full reverse to back away from the wall and then resume. Oh boy, that was okay. No, it was good maneuver. He's so good at turn. You know what? We might need to change this car a little bit. We're getting pushed around here. I don't think we can outrun him. I'm 99% sure he's faster than us. He's actually faster. What if we do some crazy like slick? No, that didn't work. No, see, he turns so quick. He's got 4-wheel drive, front wheel steering. It does have a suspension glitch to help him turn. I found when I was first working on it and, you know, it was set up and it was turning, it wasn't really that good at fall. It took really wide turns, let's put it that way. And so it was good at following you, but you can see even there, it does take a wide turn, but as it continues to turn, the suspension glitch just gets a little bit better, mainly because it starts to slow down. So as it's going fast, the suspension glitch doesn't really have enough effect, but when it slows down, it can really take us. We're never gonna outrun this. We need to get out and somehow put thrusters on this without the cop. Can you stop? Now, the cop, of course, doesn't care about the car. He actually cares about me, right? He's trying to chase me as a player here. So we'll just put the car up on the lift. So of course we can turn them off. We can hit. There's a switch under here and there's a button. So we hit the switch first, and then we can hold that button to sort of reset the system. But there is, of course, a 30-second activation timer. So you can see that timer in there has to completely bleed out of the 30 seconds before it'll actually shut off. So you turn off the switch and then it'll keep driving for 30 seconds. Of course, we could always just, you know, grab it, put it on a lift, and then we're good to go. And now it is deactivated. So we turn on the switch, it'll activate the whole system. When you turn off the switch, if the lights are still flashing, it means the AI is still active, even though the engines are turned off, let's put it that way. So you hit that red button, it shuts off the flashing lights. So we can actually remove the door on this car and take a real quick look inside. It's actually not nearly as complicated as what you would need in the previous version, but you can see here we've got that suspension glitch on the one side, and that of course activates with the steering in the front, which we'll take a look at the front steering because this is pretty cool. in order to do the steering controlled by the AI block, we needed to use 2 controllers, and because I didn't want to have double stacked bearings here, it would have made the whole wheelbase 1 block higher, which, you know, would have kind of ruined the look of this car. So we in fact use push rod steering for this, which is really, really cool. So these 2 controllers activate these bearings here and actually create a push rod effect. So if we turn the engines down to 0, we've got a gas engine here for forward and an electric engine for reverse. Now the electric engine is only on the back wheels, so it kind of drags it in reverse, but it works. It's enough to get it away from a wall, which is all you really want. So you can see here, the AI car is now trying to follow us in hot pursuit, and actually, you know what, we'll go out of range of it completely. Let's go 1,000 blocks away, and why don't let's actually just take the car. Now, the thing is, when you go out of range of 1,000 blocks, it doesn't reactivate when you come back within 1,000 blocks. It only reactivates again at the 50 mark. So it's as if, you know, a cop catches you. You can set him up as like a speed trap. You drive by him. He goes, oh no, we're going to go catch this guy. He gets triggered and comes after you. And then, you know, if he loses you, he just kind of goes, oh, well, I'm back to just sitting here and waiting for the next speeder to come on by. But you can see he's definitely deactivated. And so really simply, if we go within the short range distance sensor, and we'll just do this on foot, you can see he'll actually start walking and he'll turn towards us with the AI block. And you can see the wheels are kind of doing this weird pulsing thing, and that's actually a really cool technique that you can use with the Intelligentsia mod. And like I said previously when I used this technique, I actually saw this from Al Magma, but really, you put the Intelligentsia AI block on top of a double controlled bearing, and those bearings are also controlled by the steering. So when it steers, those controllers actually control the push arms left and right, which you can see are working really quite nicely, so it can turn the front wheels. It also controls the suspension glitch in the middle, which helps rotate the whole vehicle. It controls these extra 2 bearings underneath the Intelligentsia mod, which helps it kind of drive towards the target. When you have it just as like a straight right or left, it's basically going, I need to turn my wheels all the way to the one direction or all the way to the other direction, which really isn't how you turn a car. So if someone's only slightly to the one side, you don't want to turn it completely. So by doing this, what happens is the Intelligentsia mod is actually turning itself to face us at the same time. And so every time it faces us, it shuts off for a period of time, which then brings it kind of back to center. And it gives you this weird sort of pulsing movement, which looks kind of silly, but it actually makes it so that the car only steers the amount it needs to, you know, make a gradual turn compared to an aggressive turn. It's like if you're playing and you're driving around in your own vehicle, because if you hold the A or D, it just cranks the wheels. But if you want to turn slightly, you kind of just tap the button. That's basically the same thing, but done with the AI block. So we'll just, we'll cover this back up here. We'll put a door back on it. But other than that, it's really simple. It's just a memory bit that gets triggered when you come within range fit. That memory bit's only allowed to get triggered if the switch on the back is on and has been on for 30 seconds with the 30-second timer. And then really, if you come within range, it triggers the memory bit. If you go out of range, then it deactivates the memory bit. And other than that, you know, you turn off the switch and everything gets deactivated once the 30-second timer is up. But we'll just, we'll tilt the engines back up here. Of course, you can put more than one AI car on the map if you'd like. So we can have 2 of these cars right here, you can see. Now, they won't actually sense each other. There's no player indicators in them, so you won't have any issues with them trying to chase each other. They'll only chase you. Of course, they both have the same 50 block range, so they won't trigger each other or anything like that. So we'll activate them both really quickly. And then that way we have 30 seconds and we got to run. Now, of course, there's nothing on them that senses each other. So they'll probably hit each other a bunch when they're chasing us. And they'll probably, you know, run into each other and they might accidentally flip each other over. I'm not sure. Potentially cause lag. We'll see. There's going to be, you know, 3 vehicles. But we should be able to outrun both of them with our high-powered thruster engines. I think this will help. So we're definitely not within the 50 block range. It's probably been close to 30 seconds now, so we can, you know, head on back there. And we'll just try and drive, you know, let's just drive in front of both of them maybe. The distance block is in the very center of the cop car, so it's kind of, you know, you gotta be, oh, there we go. That's both of them. All right, yeah, no, they're coming after each other. Okay. Well, they haven't hit each other yet. This is good. I am definitely, oh, see, there you go. Ramming one. I'm definitely faster now. Look at this. We can outrun them if the terrain stops bouncing us. Hopefully we can outrun them. They're definitely just hitting each other. We're still not 1,000 blocks away, though. Oh, my goodness. 1,000 blocks is a lot, especially when they're at high speed. Of course, you could slow them down if you have a car that, you know, can't do the high-speed pursuit thing. But I figure, you know, if we're going to do AI cop cars, we got to go at absolute max speed. This can't outrun it. Are you serious? They're so fast. I don't know what to do. We need to put more thrusters on it. This is full speed, straight, like, there's no... I mean, the terrain bounce sucks, but like, oh, there we go. I think that back one's out of range now. Maybe? No. Oh my god, it's still not? Are you serious? Are we actually not gonna be able to run these? Maybe we have to slow them down a bit. Maybe put them one tick below. But you know what? I'll upload them at max speed, of course, the workshop. Again, using that Intelligentsia mod by Blue Flame. Really, really cool. All the things you can do with it. Definitely, of course, the automatic cop car is great. We could do an automatic robber as well that runs away from all players. Of course, if we wanted the automatic cops to chase that, then you'd have to put a player indicator on the cops, which means the cops would chase each other. So you'd only be able to really have one automatic cop chasing one automatic robber unless there's, you know, some other way to do it that I haven't thought of. You know what, we're just gonna, you know, let's add more thrusters. This is ridiculous. This is gonna suck so much. Oh god, no. Oh god. Okay. Thrust. Ow. That's a little bit of lag. All right, can we stop? Can we? You know, that's fine. We'll just leave you like that. I don't really want to have to wait another. Okay. Oh. Just leave my car alone, please. No, leave my. You really can never get work done. This is like trying to work on anything when you have cats in your house. This is literally my 2 cats right now. Like this is what they do. It's like, oh, you wanted to get something done? Oh, no problem. Here, you wanted to put that thruster down? Oh, perfect. Am I in the way? Am I getting in your way? Can I please just get... Oh my god. I guess we probably should have put them on a lift. You know what? It's fine. We got 4 thrusters now. It's good. We're gonna go full reverse. Get away from me, cop. This is not working. Get off me. Okay, perfect. Full forward. All right, we'll outrun them now for sure. 4 max speed thrusters. I mean, we can basically fly with this thing, which is probably what we're gonna end up doing. We still can't outrun them though. Of course, let me know what you think of these police in the comments down below. I will, of course, upload them to the workshop. Really simple to do now with the Intelligentsia mod. It's really, really quite awesome and really just a cool time. I definitely encourage you. I haven't outrun them once yet. This is insane. For real, like, we need a dragster to outrun these things. But definitely, of course, let me know what you think, and let me know what other cool AI-type builds you'd like me to do. I mean, we could do, of course, like I said, cars that run away, but again, you run into sort of issues with the player indicators and stuff, unless there's, you know, some way of doing it that I haven't thought of. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm always curious to hear your ideas. I know this one was a build that a lot of people had talked about me redoing, and I'm really glad I went back and redid it because it's just so much more fun. I could do this for hours trying to outrun them. I mean, I need a better vehicle. This vehicle. Oh, can you flip me over, please? Can you flip me? No. Can you? No. Can you flip? Can you flip me? I need to be flipped. No, that is not what I wanted to do. All right, we're going to outrun these cops before the end of this. Okay, that's good. They're wheeling. It's fine. Just dead straight. I'm not holding any steering. Just completely straight. Just completely straight. Come on. Of course, there's a wall there. We were going to outrun them. Okay, straight. All right, right to the edge of the map. Let's go. We've got to be able to do this. There's no way we can't outrun these cops. I mean, they are the most active police I think I've ever seen in my entire life. They hit each other and they won't stop. I mean, maybe I should have made them, like, I don't know, have destructible cars. Wouldn't that be cool? Put explosive blocks on them when they come out and have it so that when they bump in. Okay, one's deactivated for sure. The other one's just like a tryhard. Oh, is he done? He's done too. Fantastic. Finally. I guess the cool thing to do would be to, you know, have a time trial maybe and see how long it takes to evade the cops. We've got some serious screwed up thrusters, as you can see. But, of course, let me know what you think of this build in the comments down below. And while you're at it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all next time.